Test, test, 1, 2, 3. 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 Okay. Howdy there, y'all. We're gonna keep practicing on our roping. We've come a long way. We're learning, we're getting better. We're feeling more confident. We're understanding more what needs to happen. It's becoming less random and becoming more planned. We're starting to understand more of the physics, how to aim it, how to throw it. It's nice and windy right now. It's fucking perfect. Current temperature is 92 degrees. It's not that bad, man. All right, let's get to it. This glove is already starting to rip. That's probably a good thing. You know what we got to do first? We got to go ahead and stretch this out. We're gonna go ahead, and it's always good to, before and after, give it a good little stretch. And we're gonna do that. I'm actually gonna go do that myself. We're gonna have to go to the front. I'm gonna use the tailgate of my car. Not the tailgate, but what's that thing called, man? We're gonna use it. Stretch the rope. I'm gonna go do that right now. So it's probably gonna be silent. Let's just get it done. All right, we've gone ahead and put the Hondu on the truck hitch, and we went ahead and stretched it out a little bit before training. And then at the end, we're gonna stretch it one more time. We're gonna stretch it again. So that's the move. Now I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up so we get started on this. Hell yeah. There it is. Oh yeah, it really does make it a lot easier to manipulate. If you do this every time, before and after, you extend the life of your rope. I swear, man, it's like I got a little thing in there, man, that's just kind of like poking me, but they're gonna be all right. Okay, so this is on the ground, just kind of like get it out the way. Where are we here? Yeah, seems to be it. Some people do it like this. They go like that, and they go right here. And they say, okay, that's perfect, that's all you need. You wanna have some right here, you need some slack. And then really the important thing here is that we turn our wrist before we continue going. We really gotta get that flip. And you gotta keep that, okay? It's kind of a major focus on this thing. Now, we're gonna go ahead and put it right there. We're gonna get about that much length out. Underneath, you're gonna hold it with your thumb and your index, okay? We're not gonna do the whole thing where we do our pointer or our pinky. We're just gonna hold it there. We don't want it in our palm. We don't want it in our palm. We wanna hold it with our thumb and our index, okay? You kind of want to manipulate it that way. It lets it move around a bit more easier. We're going to make sure that we are in order here. You don't want these crossing with each other. So this is the first one. You got to get the next strand. It's like that. You don't want the second one to be under the third one, and the fourth one, you want it to be here. Second, third strand, fourth strand. All right? Perfect. Now that we're here, go ahead, bring it out, and then flip the wrist like you're trying to check the time, okay? Imagine you have a watch. You might actually have a watch. Checking the time. What time is it? All right. You see how the rope is turning? It's doing a little flip. What time is it? Boom. You see that? We want that. That's going to be key here. So before, when we were trying to figure it out on our own, we weren't doing that, and we were catching it. We were getting it, but it wasn't planned, it wasn't strategic, it was just, I hope it works. Doing it this way, we increase our chances, we're getting better form, we're building better habits that are gonna go a long way once we're ready to actually start doing this seriously. And technically we are doing this very seriously. So it's 5:05, we're gonna do this until it's 6 p.m. here right now my time. We're gonna do about approximately an hour of this. Then we're gonna head inside and we're gonna do an hour of dry firing with a shotgun, practicing our drills, learning how to dry fire safely, going over the safety rules on that. Stay tuned, we're gonna be doing this first. So here we go, check the time, beautiful. And that's what we're doing, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, your forearm's gonna feel it, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, one more, 15. At this point, if you're starting like I am, your thumb and your index, they're a little sore. You just did 15 reps, okay? I love working out. I love bodybuilding. I'm starting that, and I've seen a lot of change. I've dropped about almost 65 pounds within a year, and we're basing this off right now between 10 to 15 reps. We're gonna do, I mean, they say anywhere between 20 to 40 reps a week is amazing if you want to do this seriously. I mean, I'm doing this on a daily basis. At least I would like to try this on a daily basis. Maybe the only time I'll give myself a break is Sunday or Saturday and Sunday. But if I can do this Monday through Friday, that's a huge win. This Friday I'm not gonna be able to, I'm gonna be out of town. So, I mean, what do? Do we do just 10 sets? That's 10 times 5 times a week, that's 50 sets. So I think that's pretty killer. I mean, just for this specific drill right now that we're doing. So we're here, okay? We're taking a rest. We're giving our thumb and our index finger a little rest. Now, to pay attention, which one's more sore? Is your thumb more sore? Is your index finger more sore? That's telling you what you're utilizing more. Maybe just by natural ergonomic mechanics, you are gonna be using your thumb a lot more than your index finger. I don't know yet if your thumb should be more tired than your index. Maybe it should be evenly balanced between the two. The only way we're gonna find out is by doing more research, talking with the right people that are experienced, finding any literature that we can online. And yeah, that's what we're doing. I like to go ahead and get a strand out there, do this right here, make sure I have enough slack right here. This is it's the yoke. This is the Hondu. This is, dude, I freaking was naming these terms like crazy the other day. Acceptable. What do you mean, man? Crazy. All right. Here we go. Spoke. It's a spoke. All right. I think we've had proper rest. Let's do another set of 15. Here we go. And check the time. Beautiful. Check the time. All right. I'm just trying to get that there to be memory. I want this to be natural for me. I want that to be the natural step, the natural thing I want to do. I want it to be engraved in my mind. I want to be holding it properly. I want to hold the spoke properly, the strands properly, the Hondu properly, the index and the thumb, and the palm. They're saying don't hold it in your palm. That's what I've been hearing a lot from people. All right, that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, the spoke is separating on me. It's that fatigue. We're fatiguing right now. Okay, here we go. Good. Oh shit. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, we're checking the time. That's the end of the second set. We're gonna give ourselves a 3-minute timer. 3-minute timer.
3 minutes.
All right, that's it. You just caught yourself? Felix just caught himself. All right, we're gonna give ourselves 3-minute rest, just like in strength building, bodybuilding, exercising. We want that rest period. We want to let our hand loose, allow our thumb and index finger to recover the fatigue, so that we can go ahead and hit fresh the next set. We're gonna go soon again into our third set. While I'm waiting, I'm just checking the time, checking the time, checking the time. That's the movement right there. We're checking the time, we're checking the time. Right now, the first 5 sets, I'm not being too crazy about keeping that right arm right there. Really, you want to be right here. Keep that right arm, check the time, check the time, check the time. I'm allowing myself to have a loose arm because I want that. I want to get that nice feeling. I want to see what it does. I want to see what it does to the momentum. I want to see what it's doing to the rope, how it's affecting it. I want to see that. I want to experience it. So the first 5 sets, we're not going to be strict and holding off like this. We'll do that for the next 5 sets. After we're done with that, we're going to go into 5 sets of 5 reps of going around, okay? And that's what we're doing here. We're trying to be serious about this. I'm not a professional. I might be doing these drills completely freaking wrong. I should be paying for a cowboy course or a roping course and flying out there and learning from professionals. But, you know, we're DIY in here. That's what we do. We figure out as much as we can on our own. Hopefully we don't build any bad habits. And if we do, well then hey, we're gonna make it worth the money going over there, paying to learn how to do this properly from professionals. Let's give them a hard time. Let's not make it easy for them. We are giving them a hard-earned money, so we gotta make them, we gotta make them struggle a bit. But here we are. And what is this? Where's our timer at? It's saying that I can take a brisk 28-minute walk to close both my move and exercise rings. Ah, we don't gotta do none of that. We don't do none of that. Okay, arm is resting, arm is resting. Gotta let that 3-minute timer go by. Man, 5 sets might be too much. If we're gonna be doing this 5, let's work under the basis of 20 sets minimum. So 5 days, that's 4 sets. 4 times 5, that's 20 sets. So we're just gonna do 4 sets a day of each drill. We've already done 2 sets. We're gonna go into our 3rd set right now. So might as well, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna get strict now. We're gonna get strict. You see, I'm building it as I'm going. I'm building it as I'm going. The last week was me buying this and figuring out if I'm gonna actually be into it, if I wanna take this seriously. I found out right away in the first 15 minutes on Tuesday or Monday that yeah, I wanna fucking do this shit. Okay, all right, there we go. Oh, it worked. Okay, so here we go. Start of the 4th set. Get the proper, I said it earlier, man. I can't believe I already forgot. Spoke. We got the Hondu. We got the, not the Hondu strand, but the other strand to the left of the Hondu knot, under and to the right. And we got our spoke and we got it. That's a comfortable length for me. This is what's been working. I've actually seen people have it longer. And I think the professionals have it longer. So I think we're gonna work our way to that because I'm not there yet. We have proper height, I would say. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right, strict form now. Strict form. Here we go. Right angle, forearm. Check the time. Beautiful. Check the time. Okay. I'm looking at it. Check the time. Oh, my spoke got undone. Okay, there we go. We're at 3 reps. There we go. 4, 5, 6. Reset. 7, 8, 9. Reset. I'm feeling that thumb and that index, man. We're gonna build that thumb and index freaking muscle doing this shit. Is that 7? Is that 8? I don't remember. 8. There we go. Twisting my body. I'm using my body mechanics here. 9. I don't know if I should be doing that. 10. There's the check the time, check the watch. You see what it's affecting the rope as we do that? That's what we want. That's what they're doing. That's what they're telling us to do. Here we are. Okay. Boom. Check the time. It flipped the rope upside down. That's what we want. 10. I think we're at 10. 11. 12. 13. Oh, the spoke is separating. Freaking thumb and index. Come on. You're gonna have to get good at this. You're gonna get stronger. 13. 14. One more, baby. Come on. Come on. 15. All right. That's the end of the 3rd set. 3-minute timer. Let's give ourselves a 3-minute rest. Whew. So, one more set. One more set and then that's it. So, the first 2 sets, we're not being strict with our arm. The last 2 sets, we're being strict. We're doing it. I'm using my body mechanics to kind of get in there, flip it. We'll see how it goes. Something's poking at me. I'm pretty sure I got one of these thorns in there. It's just poking at me. Some dirt somehow got in there. Gotta turn this glove inside out. It's this specific finger right here. It's in the pinky. It is the pinky, right? Let's see if we can find the culprit. Yep. Wait. Come on. Where are you? I don't see it. Is it the fabric then? It might just be the fabric. Got a little sway, got a little sway. Drink a little drink, smoke a little smoke. Man, it'd be so cool if we can hop on a Zoom call right now with one of the team roper professionals. That would be freaking amazing. Get a team roper in here. Wonder if they'd be okay if I pay for that shit, but I'm allowed to live stream it. I mean, I'm paying for it. There's a chance that the information they're giving out is already out there in the internet. It's just being specifically towards me. It's not like if I'm live streaming it, they're addressing you specifically unless you're doing exactly the same mistakes I am doing. The nuggets are the nuggets. You could probably find somebody saying the nuggets on YouTube or something. Wonder if I'm giving out any golden nuggets here. I have no idea, man. I'm just repeating what I'm hearing from the people that look like they know what they're doing and repeating what I'm seeing on these videos, slowing them down, seeing what they're doing, their body dynamics. Come on. Man, I can't get this glove to... Putting that glove back on. Man, we really, it's been less than a week. Tomorrow's gonna be a week and we're already going through this glove like we've had it for freaking years. That is insane, man. That's the end of our timer. We literally took the whole timer. Just trying to get this done. Okay, let's turn it off. There it is. Okay. Let's get the proper length right there. All right, here we go. Check the time, baby. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, whoa. We got a flip. We got a full flip going on there. That's the next drill, man. Come on, slow down. 8. Hey, but that's cool. It naturally just wanted to complete its course. 9. I'm actually that's probably why my thumb is getting more fatigued than my index, because I'm using my thumb to stop the momentum. 10. Yeah, look at that. If I just let it pause on its own, if I just let it pause on its own, I don't feel the soreness in my thumb. 11. What the hell? 12. 13. 14. Let's do one more, come on. 15. All right. Okay, let's go into some full rotations going on here now that we're understanding flipping the wrist, taking a look at the watch. Here we go. All right, that's 1. Okay, it's 2. It's 3. The fucking yoke, I keep calling it yoke. The spoke keeps getting undone, bro. Index and thumb. See, this is good. This is why we're practicing this. My thumb and index are starting to give out. Look at that. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Here we go, let's do it again. Yep. This is keeping a rope open, preventing it from figure eighting. Don't want it to create a figure eight because now your rope is not as open as it could be. It's not going to be able to catch as much. The more open this is, the higher your chances of catching something. The higher the chances of it getting in there. So that's what we want. Now, I'm going to focus on bringing this up while I'm doing my rotation and keeping my arm nice at that 90 degree. Here we go. Look at that. Now it's all in the wrist. And we are just chilling. This is what we're looking for. Boom, baby. We caught that. It's exactly what we're looking for. This is what we want. Let's practice the fundamentals. Let's listen to what the professionals are saying. And let's start catching things. Let's start training with purpose. Anything that you do, whether it's bodybuilding, roping, competitive shooting, basketball, soccer, football, whatever it is, man. Train with purpose. There's a difference between playing and performing. You just want to play some ball, play some ball. You want to perform? That's different. Different set of rules, different set of mindset. Train with purpose. Repetitiveness and consistency is key to anything. Not even in sports, but in business, in your values, whatever you want to do. Consistency is key. Showing up and putting in the work. You don't have to be perfect. You just got to show up and put the work. That's all you have to do. We're not asking you to be Superman. We're not asking you to be Supergirl. We're just asking you to show up. That's it. All right, here we go. Yeah, nice little flip. Looking at my target. Missed that. Why did I miss it? Because I didn't follow through with it. I missed it because I stopped it right here instead of following through. You got to follow through. Let's practice that in this next drill. Here we go. We're going to remind ourselves, follow through. Follow through. Okay, I got to send a code. Like a dancer, the rope dance. Hell yeah, learning account. C7C. I didn't see you there, brother. Okay, we got a code that we got to send over. Okay. All right, this thing is pausing. I don't know if you're still there, but taking care of some quick business. Okay, here, paste, send. All right, we should have our camera back. Beautiful. All right, let's get back into it. So we're gonna go ahead and remind ourselves on this one. Follow through, follow through. We're watching, we're looking at the watch, we're flipping our wrist, the rope is doing its work. Now we just gotta follow through. All the systems are in place. Now we just gotta follow through. Here we go. This one, I'm gonna give it one more. Okay, go, let's check this out. Perfect. Right there. Okay. All right, here we go. There it is. We've caught it. We followed through. And the rope did the work for us. We flipped our wrist, keeping the rope open, allowing us to catch as much as possible. We have a wider net. Now you don't want to have a shorter net, you want to have a wider net. Follow through, baby, that's right. That's right. Thank you for being here, man. You're making my day. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and close this up. We're gonna wrap her up again and just keep practicing that. That's repetition is key. Ain't that right, Felix? Come over here. Give me a kiss. Oh, nope. No kiss. No kiss for me. All right. Wrap this bad boy. Now, I don't know if you were here, but before and after, we're gonna go ahead and stretch our rope. If you have a post or if you have a truck or anything with a hitch, we're gonna wrap it around the hitch. We're gonna step back, we're gonna pull it all the way out. We're gonna give it 1, 2, and on the third one, we're gonna step back really into it, give it a nice stretch. I already did it, we're gonna do it at the end. Okay, let's keep flipping this. Where are we at? Nice and windy, I love it. Nice and windy. Okay, that's the spoke I like to deal with. Something I like to do is I don't remember who I learned this from, but we go ahead and let one strand out. And look, I'm already fucking up. Look at this. The first strand is in between the second and third. That's a mess. You don't want that. 1, where's the second? There it is. 2, Lord, have mercy. What are we doing here? Where is the next? What in the world is going on? What the hell? God almighty. What in the world happened here? Okay. We're gonna wrap this up again. That is insane. Okay, here we go. Flip it over, flip it over. Not sure if you heard, but after this, we're gonna do some shotgun, dry fire, safety, competitive shooting, drills. We gotta be good with our equipment. Let's go ahead and check and see if there's any other comments over here. Do you have rope competition? Not yet, brother. I barely started last week on a Tuesday. I want to start doing this competitively, but I want to get good first. I just want to be able to catch everything every single time. So I don't have any sound notifications for YouTube. I do for Twitch. So if somebody says something, just let me know. Okay, here we go. All right. We got it to the left of the Hondu, under the Hondu string, to the right with our thumb and our index. That's been working for me. I'm actually going to start offering my roping services in exchange for equestrian riding time, for horseback riding time. I'm going to put a post out there on the Facebook Marketplace to all the fellow farmers in the Yuma County, which is where I live, and letting them know, hey, I will rope for horseback riding time. Because we don't have a horse, so we got to work with what we got. I know how to ride a horse. I learned on a beautiful 15-year-old or 14-year-old horse. Her name is Shiloh, most beautiful and patient horse I've ever seen in my life. She is the best. She made it so easy for me. I'm so happy that I got to learn with her. She's the best. Okay. All right, here we go. Time to flip this. This rope. Where are we there? That's what I want. Okay. Whoa. Chillax. Chillax there. What are we doing here? What am I doing? Okay. There it is. All right, that's the spoke I want to deal with. Let's wrap this up one more time. There we go. Now we got 3 strands. We got our spoke. Go. And check the time, baby. There it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels so good in my hand. The rope, it's doing its thing. It's flipping upside down. I got my thumb and my index finger. Oh, this feels really good. Now we're just gonna follow through. I'm gonna look at my target. Oh, it slipped. Oh, it slipped. It slipped. You can see it's wanting to start figure eighting. Come on, get back in there. I think we got it. Here we go. There it is. All right, we caught it. We got that in. Now I could just walk up to it and roll it as we go, but I really want to drill it in my head. I want to drill it in my head. I want this to be second nature. Wrapping this around. My Facebook page, my Facebook reels are just bombarded with team roping videos. I freaking love it, man. I can't have enough. I want more and more. Let's check in here, see what's going on. Do you have rope competition? Yep, no, that's it. It's full of it. Okay, go. Oh, it's nice and windy. I love it. All right, I want to talk to you guys about my favorite soup. My favorite soup is, which one is it? The braised beef noodle soup from Arroyo Thai in Yuma County. If you guys want to make me happy, go get me some braised beef soup from Arroyo Thai. Place your order, I'll pick it up. All right, here we go. Oh, that feels good. And deliver, baby. Boom. We're in. We delivered, and we caught it. At some point, we are going to upgrade from the backyard lawn chair to an actual dummy. For now, we're gonna keep doing the chair. That's what we're gonna be doing here. Okay. Now I wanna talk to you guys about some of my favorite songs. I have a few. Smoke a Little Smoke by Eric Church. 5150, Dierks Bentley. Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. Fuck, who sings that one? Ella Langley. All of her songs. Who else? Who else do I like? I mean, there's so many bangers, man. There's so many bangers. How do you choose? Ooh, Drunk in a Plane. Woo! Oh man, I sing that with a passion. With a passion. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, that is good. Bring this up, come on. We missed that. Why did we miss it? I felt it. I didn't go on a diagonal. I didn't throw it at the target. I just kind of let it go. I was here. Gotta follow through. Follow through. We didn't follow through. Best thing you can do, record yourself, go back through the footage, see what you're doing. Stitch all of the footage of you actually landing your shots together and see exactly what you are repeating. And then stitch those movements to all of the ones you're missing and see what's going on. What's different? What's my hand doing? What's my leg doing? What's my other hand doing? What's my head doing? How am I throwing it? When am I throwing it? All right, I'm looking at the target. There it is. Look at the target, throw it to the target, follow through, keep her going. Keep her going. Let's check in. That's it. We're still connected to the Wi-Fi? Can you check and see if we're still connected to the Wi-Fi? I'm pretty sure we are. He's got what? Take two? Like 2 minutes?
I don't know.
Oh, take two? Like, no. Take two. Like, do it again.
I think so.
You think so?
It's like take two.
Oh, with the movie thing?
No.
You're just saying that. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
I love you. You're the best. Okay, here we go. Ooh, give me that nice spoke, baby. Yeah, spoke it up. Ah, you see that? The third strand was in place of the second strand. No bueno. Give me that spoke. Here we go. Check the time, baby. What time is it? Oh shit. Here we go. Looking at my target. Here we go. Follow through. And I guess we caught it. We caught it. We caught one horn. That's what we did. One horn. We caught one horn. Come on. Give me some more space, man. Okay. Let's wrap this up. All right, I've already talked to you guys about my favorite soup. Talked to you guys about some of my favorite songs. I want to talk to you about my favorite mammal. My favorite mammal. Oh shit, that's a hard one. Is it the caninus? Is that how you say it? Caninus, canis, the canine? Or is it the Homo sapien? Or is it the scientific name for cheetahs? I love cheetahs, they're quick. Felix, get over here. Hey, over here. Felix, what are you doing? Comp. Sit. Down. Down. Guten Jange. Ups. Set. Sit. Oh, he said never mind. He said fuck you. All right, cool. He said I'm done with you. Okay. What a beautiful dog. There it is. All right, here we go. Yeah, baby. All right, now that we're kind of getting in the zone, we got about 20 minutes before we head inside and do some shotgun dry fire training. We're just gonna pump these out. Let's just pump these out. Come on, let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, chillax. Is that it? Is that all you're willing to do? What the hell? And I can see how easy it is to get caught in these things. Now while I'm wrapping this up, let's go into one of our favorite segments, Random Thoughts with Felix. I wonder if one day I'm gonna be able to rope a human being. That would be interesting. What would the catch? You volunteer as tribute? No, you don't? Okay.
Are you ready?
Am I ready?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, come on over here.
I'm not dressed.
Okay. Tomorrow. All right, all right.
Okay.
Well, guys, it seems it might be possible. Got her spoke. Let's get over here. Give me some distance, man. Come on. We don't want this to be too easy. Yeah, baby. Now, I fucked up. Why? I pulled with this hand. This hand dropped the fucking ball. He did not show up and he let down his teammates. And his teammates had to make up for it. He was supposed to get in there and pull. Let go of the strand, wrap it around. It wasn't there. So, even though we caught it, it was a bad habit. Not what we're looking for, not what we want. So, it's a bittersweet. You gotta be more present there, buddy. Okay. Here we go. Give me the spoke. Give me some length. Right here. Let's go, come on. Oh, hell yeah. Looking at the target. Ah, follow through was horrible there. Horrible follow through. Give me that spoke. Man, ain't no farmer gonna try and hire me for roping if I keep failing these. Okay. This one. Keep her going, baby, come on. Down. Here we go. Yeah, baby. Get that. Random thoughts with Felix. I wonder if I'm ever going to be a part of a team roping competition. I wonder. That would be amazing. This is a much smaller strand, man. Let's see what happens. Nope, much smaller strand. Way too small. Oh, who's there? Fucking spam, that's what that is.
Okay.
Let me see.
Would you mind adding me up in Discord?
That's spam right there. Take two, bro. Like take two or take two?
He did not reply.
We're gonna just let that spam go. Okay. Man, our rope was really small.
Possible band invader.
Who said that?
The thing on the top, it tells you it's a possible band invader, comma monitoring.
That's one. Is the chair even frame? I don't know. It's okay. You just gotta believe me, we caught it. Okay, here we go. Step out here. YouTube?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Thank you. Appreciate that. That's two in a row right there. See how many we can get.
How do you not get your head caught?
How do I not get my head caught? They're asking?
Yeah.
Okay. It's all in that twist of the wrist that I'm talking about. Now, you don't necessarily have to do that, but look at what happens. And I'm making a smaller rope so that it's easier to move around. As this comes around, I want this to flip over, and that's why we check the time on our wrist. You see how that flipped? Now I'm gonna make it flip over my head. It has flipped over my head. Now all I gotta do is follow through. Does that make sense? Here it is. Over my head, out of my head. Now, you don't necessarily have to flip your wrist and you'll still be fine, but what's gonna happen with the rope is it's gonna figure eight. And you don't want this to figure eight. And you want this to spin around. You want it to flip over, and that's what we're doing. So imagine a hula hoop. What happens when you get that hula hoop and you bring it close, you put your head, but then it's the other way around. So if you have a hula hoop, try that. So we're flipping the wrist and we're following through. Like you see right there, I hit my head because, oh, this is too small. See, it's too small. And I mean, I on purpose made sure that I could hit my head, but Yeah, this is what we want to work with right here. Look at that. Yep. Stepping on it.
Spin it around your head, basically.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. First strand, second strand, third strand. And that's just kind of what naturally happens. Now, that matters when you're wearing a cowboy hat, which I usually do, but today I'm keeping it easy. So, boom, there it is. All right, and what's important is that you're grabbing it correctly right here. Thumb and index finger. You don't want it in your palm because you want it to be able to flip over. You want it to flip around. Now, this is not a loose rope. This is a nylon rope. It's rigid, okay? It's not soft. I can't do that. It'll bounce back to its original shape. That's okay, you want that. Here we go, check the time. Beautiful. All right, I can feel it flipping in my arms. I'm gonna step out.
What are you trying to catch?
We caught it. That's 3 in a row. Well, I mean, in team roping, it's a bull. Is it a bull? It's a bull, right? It's a bull, really long horns. Huh? No, calf roping, that one looks like fun. I really want to do that. Calf is when you go ahead and you put it around their neck, you caught it, tighten it, the horse stops, you get down, you run to the calf, you flip the calf over, you grab the front left leg, you do the first wrap around the first leg, then you grab the 2 hind legs, put them together with the first leg, you finish the wrap, and then you put it underneath and you're done. That's calf roping. Team roping, you require 2 individuals, okay? One grabs the horns, wraps around the forehead of the bull, wraps the horns. The other person, this is why it's called team roping, the second person comes behind the bull, wraps it around the 2 hind legs, and both of them just kind of stop, and then the bull just stays in place. It can't go anywhere. Now, where does this sport originate from? From farming, okay? Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
What does it say?
It's holding like a message, but I don't know why. It's asking if you want to allow or deny. But I mean, it's just add,
Oh, deny.
deny. What is it?
That's spam. They're saying go here. Great throw. How do you not get your head caught?
Do you cook it after?
Do you cook it after? That's right. You cook it right after. Mmm, delicious. This is not a big enough. Okay, where are we in time? Is it almost time for a shotgun? Damn, 10 more minutes. That's crazy, dude. I usually spend like 2 hours out here. Easy. Easy 2 hours. Having the time of my life. Just playing some music, some rodeo songs.
Barbecue steak time after.
Woo! Hell yeah, that sounds fucking delicious. I love barbecue. Go to Cloudcroft, New Mexico and go to Mad Jack's Barbecue. Tell them I sent you. It is fucking delicious. All right, here we go. Looking at the target. Follow through. And we missed. Fucking missed. Am I too close? Dude, if I'm too close, that's a fucking win. I want to be further away. Let's be further away. Let's be over here. See what happens over here. Okay. Big enough? Yeah, it'll do. Didn't follow through. Again, I'm not going down in the diagonal. It's crazy because when we were functioning from instinct, we were catching a lot of shit, but we were just kind of feeling it. I want to be more intentional. Okay. More intentional with it. There we go. But yeah, man, this is just something farmers have to actually do. When you're dealing with a bunch of cattle, I believe there's a leading cow that just kind of leads everybody else where to go. Oh, like sheep, right? It's like sheep, yeah. That's why we make the joke. Everybody just follows them around like sheep, like blind sheep. Sometimes one tries to get away and we got to keep it safe. That's where roping comes in. We're like, hey, come back over here. Yeah, baby. That's it right there. How are we doing on time? I don't know. Let me check. What time is it? 5:53, 7 more minutes. For now, we just gotta land it on the chair. Eventually, we're gonna want to go ahead and land it right at the top of where the armrests are. But for right now, we're just working on getting it in there. As we get better, we'll work on the timing aspect of it and making sure that we stop it and we wrap it consistently every single time. That's it right there. Crazy thing about this that it's teaching me is that knots are powerful, man. In a knot, as soon as it cinches, it's almost impossible to get it off unless you are directly pushing out on it. If this wraps around you and you just keep on pulling, there's just no way. Vector force has to be inside. And that's a little crazy, I think. All right, there it is. We got the spoke. Hondu is what we call the knot right here. Spoke is a length from here, the rope that you get to deal with. So from here we hold it. That's the spoke. Okay. Go. Hell yeah. I'm sensing something. Yes, I am. Where are we on time? Hey, we still got 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. Did you tell her to take the PC to the office?
Not yet.
We got 4 minutes left or 3 minutes left. All right, here we go.
How do you find a supportive wife?
How do I find a supportive wife?
Lock in.
Yeah, baby.
Do you have to land it on top of the chair or directly at it?
I already answered that one.
What did you say to how you find a supportive wife?
I didn't actually read that. That's crazy. That was there?
Yeah.
Huh.
I see how it is.
No, I didn't see that. Because I just looked at the bottom one. How do you do it? You got to get good, brother. You got to get good. I'll tell you something. So far, I've lived under this philosophy and it seems to be true. As of right now, from my experience, whatever partner you land with, and I feel like this is specifically true if they're female, you gotta offer them safety. If you don't offer them safety and you're too everywhere, you jump all over the place, your emotions are all over the place, guess what? They're gonna be on guard. They can't let their guard down. Their responsibilities are high, their alert is high. If you show them that you are capable, you are competent, and that with you they are safe, they can let their guard down. And that's the magic right there. You got to do that. If you don't do that, sorry, buddy. Not gonna work. And I didn't follow through again. Safety. But that's true with anybody else, with any partner you have. I mean, how can you let your guard down when you have to be the one that's responsible, or whatever it is, whatever the proper term is? Follow through. There we go. Look, we followed through. We followed through and we went and we let go. We didn't reach out. We just followed through. They said that? Hell yeah. Okay, here we go. What time is it? Damn. Gotta make this one count. Like that. Got it in. Yeah, baby, it's almost shotgun time. Ha ha. I love shotgun time. Oof. Last one, we're going inside. Dry fire training, baby. There it is. We got it. Okay, let's head inside. What I'm gonna do, y'all ain't gonna be able to see because the connection's gonna be disrupted and then it won't show. Gonna go to the front of my house. I'm gonna wrap the Hondu on the hitch of the truck, and I'm gonna stretch it out so I can put it away. I'll see you guys inside right now. Here we go. I'm gonna walk over. I know at some point this microphone's gonna cut off because the signal's gonna be lost. But I'm just gonna keep on talking. I might say something outrageous. We'll see what happens. All right. Let's get in there. Stretched it out. You do this, it's gonna have a longer life. It'll function better, it'll work better. It's exactly what you want to do. That's right. They ain't going nowhere. Let's head inside. I don't know what Kiara's doing, so we gotta let her know. What if she's already playing? Okay, cool. You still have time. I'm gonna live stream here, dry firing. You wanna take the PC to the office?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna bring in the camera. They're not gonna be able to see you.
Where is she?
She's getting the PC right now. Let's do a straight arm pull down. Real quick, let's just do one. You want that stretch. You want to stretch you out. Keep your arms straight. That's what you want to do. Yeah, that's the stretch we want.
Crazy range of motion.
Is that what they said? Yeah. We're reaching failure. That's okay. You want to reach failure. Let me. That's good. We're getting there. We're almost at the end. Oh, okay. Dude, fail already, dude. Come on. I want to end this. Oh, finally, we're getting there. Ah, there it is. Okay. All right, let's go inside. All right. Whew. Let's turn on some lights in here. What they put?
Ready for action tonight. Wow.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, cinnamon. Whoa.
Whoa. Cinnamon, not cinnamon. Oh look, that's my living room. Oh,
Yes.
look, it's Susie.
Yeah, that's right. All right, let's get in here. Okay. No gloves. You know, I probably should put a glove on this hand. I gotta clean my shotgun because the shells, the spring, it's not going on there properly. Now this is what I do. I go ahead and set up some sort of barrier that keeps the dummy rounds from going into the crevices. Cover these crevices. Beautiful. Should we keep the sunglasses? Nah, we're inside of the house. No need to keep the sunglasses. I'm actually gonna see what it's like wearing the left glove. In roping, I don't use the right glove, the left glove as much. I can put my watch in the opposite hand right now. Okay. This one's not as worn out. Look at it. It's perfectly fine. Check this one out. You got the freaking marks, the burn marks on it. It's already ripping right there in the thumb. These are almost dead. Not even a week long of life. So, rich cut. Come on, man. You were like 30 bucks. Low power mode. Low power mode, dog. Turn on. Good job. Y'all are cute. Okay. Let's go get the shotgun. Yo. All right. All right, cat. Excuse me. Thank you. Gotta tuck in.
Sorry, I'm like hiding myself.
You can just have it so that you can't see this chair.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Really? Had to be that zoomed in?
Manda.
Competition shooting time. Let me see. Huh. That is pretty. Let me see. Have it here like this. Man, that's kind of crazy.
That's okay. You just need to shift it over there.
There?
I think, yeah, there.
That's good right there?
Yeah.
Yeah? Am I in frame?
Yes.
Time to turn on the disclaimer. Competition shooting time, that's right. Where's OBS? All right, disclaimer on. Let's put it on the other side. Right there. Oh, we're gonna have to add some opacity to this. Drop shadow. We'll change the color to red, huh? Oh, that. Is that too much? Whoa. There we go. Sure, let's just do it like that. No, it should be black, huh? Black words, yes.
Yeah, they look very small from my end.
They do look very small.
There.
But now it's hard to see, isn't it?
Yeah.
Over here then?
There.
Right there? Okay. Fuck, man, I'm tired. Yeah, this is what we want, 10,000 steps a day. Psh, 1 hour roping a day, 1 hour shotgun competition a day, man. 2 hours total time. Plus, we get to work out today too. I am so looking forward to that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the 4 rules. We're gonna go for that right now. Let's go ahead and bring back the chat because I can't see anything. How do I turn this off? Whoa. I can't, okay. Here we go. The 4 rules of safety firearm handling. Number 1, always treat every firearm like it is loaded. What do they say? Boomstick.
Boomstick.
This is called a boomstick. So, treat every single firearm like it is loaded. Rule number 2, never point the barrel at something you are not willing to destroy. Never point it at a living thing. Rule number 3, never... What the fuck just happened? 1 is treat it like it's loaded. 2 is don't point it at people. 3, what is 3? Always check to make sure that it's unloaded, okay? Always check to make sure that it's unloaded. And number 4, wherever you are pointing at, make sure you know what lies beyond that, okay? There is no live fire munitions here in the room. We do have dummy rounds right here. Setting this down. We have dummy fire rounds here. These have nothing inside of them. There is no primer. That's a little rubber gasket and it's sealed off. There's nothing inside of it. These are just dummy rounds. They weigh approximately the same, if not just a bit heavier than regular shells. And this is what we're using to practice. Shotguns tend to be a little loud with the mechanisms. It is actually advised that you wear hearing protection because, yeah, it's really loud. So what do we got going on here? Whoa, hold it there, partner. Damn, that's sick. You can practice quad loading. Exactly. So the best way to practice quad loading, double loading, or anything for competition shooting, the golden standard is having that little belt one, which we will be ordering, but we do not have. We have this sucky, flimsy, wrap around the stock, cheap shell holder. Came with the shotgun when I bought it. We're going to buy the industry standard shotgun shell container that goes right here. That is what we want. Unfortunately, we do not have that, so we have to train with what we have. The best configuration I was able to do, now let's go ahead and make sure that this shotgun is unloaded. Bringing it to the back. Chamber is empty. There's no shotgun rounds. Okay, no shotgun rounds. It's stepping right back. Here we go. Oh, we got Huppy. John Wick, reload that shit. Damn, that's sick. Okay, so the best configuration I was able to get here to do some drill practicing is only going halfway through on every single one of these. Okay, I'll run you through the drill right now. This is dry firing. These are dummy rounds. They don't have any primers. It's a rubber gasket, and there's nothing inside of them anyways. So you see we're loading them like this. There's two, one top, one the bottom. Not the best way to actually hold the ammunition. If you were in a competition, you were running around with this, you're gonna lose shells. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna want the industry standard pouch that holds the shells. So this holds 5, right now we have 10. These two are perfect for what we're trying to do. Okay, we're here, load one, and there. Dummy round has been loaded. There's no ammunition, there's no live ammunition. These are all dummy rounds. Second round goes in there. There we go. This is the drill. We're gonna go at it very slow and work ourselves up to speed. Oh, you loaded them from the bottom too. Yep. Reloads and weapon inspections coming soon. Here we go. So, I know, repeating the 4 rules. Always treat a gun as if it's loaded. Rule number 2, never point the barrel at something that's living or you're not willing to destroy. Rule number 3, always make sure that it's unloaded. Rule number 4, know what's lying beyond where you're pointing at. Where I'm pointing at, I know there's nothing lying beyond and there's no live ammunition in this gun. So here's the drill, okay? We go, we're gonna eject the first round. We're loading the second round. And now it's empty. We come here, load through the top, load the pump. We're going to flip the shotgun, rest it here, grab the bottom round, feed it, and we repeat. Ejection of the first round, forward. Ejection of the second round, feed through the top, flip it over, load the second shot, and repeat. Ejection of the first round, ejection of the second round, through the top, flip it over, feed, flip, top round, flip, repeat, top round, flip, and that's the drill. You want to work yourself real slow at first. Walk it through your mind, walk it through your mind, okay? You're going. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast, ladies and gentlemen. We lost a round, let's see if we can find it. I see it. There it is. All right. Is the drill making sense? This is why we get dummy rounds. Dry firing is incredibly efficient, incredibly effective. BOV reloads weapon. Do you have to flip it? Can you bottom load without flipping? You can bottom load without flipping, but I want to generate good habits. And this allows for easier quad loading, okay? You can feed through the bottom. That's going to be a little hard because now you're fighting against gravity. Now you have to push up at an angle while you're holding the bottom ones, and guess what? When your palm is facing down, when your palms are facing down, you got to do this sometimes with your 3 fingers. You got to let go. What could happen is gravity's fighting against you now, they can fall. If you have it upside down, it's a bit easier, okay? Here I have to go up to double load. Flipped, boom, boom, we're in, okay? Boom, double load right there. A lot easier when you're flipped and you're going with gravity. Easy, harder. And imagine that. Your hand's gonna get in the way of loading it. So if you want to hold it, you want to feed it under, you're gonna have to do some crazy thing where you go like that, so that your palm is facing into the gun. Your palm has to face into the gun. Does that make sense? Now you can load a normal round like this, but that's only just 1 round. We want to build good habits for the competitive shooting. Push that in there. Oh, I see what happened. Look at that. There it is. There. Let's unload it. There, all the shells are out. So does that make sense? Does that make sense why I want to get used to flipping it under? So we can build those habits that are going to create faster times. Let's load the pouch back again. Okay. I think he's talking about the dog. Yeah. Let's load the pouch and run the drill again.
That's the best reload technique? Question mark.
I want to say that if we were to do a study and run an average on loading time, that it might be considered the best and most efficient. But here's the thing, man. Let's talk about good habits and bad habits, right? Or optimal and non-optimal habits. What one habit can create non-optimal results in a different section, if you're not worried about that, and that's allowing you to go faster, then fuck yeah, power to you, man. Whatever allows you to reload the fastest.
Why do you top load if you could quad load to the bottom?
What do I top load?
If you could quad load to the bottom.
Hold on, let me read it. Oh, okay. This is what I'm understanding here. Why am I grabbing that and then doing this, right? Vine a saludar after the rope training. I wasn't expecting training for shooting competitions. Have a good stream, homie. You too, bro. Now, in a competition, you want to be ready. You want to be rocking. You want to be ready to rock and roll. Yes, you can quad load. You can quad load. But you still have to do what? You still have to chamber the shot. You still got to chamber the shot. So if your shot is already chambered, if you already have something in the top chamber, then there's no need to top load, you quad load. But if you quad load, there's still nothing in the chamber. You're gonna have to rack it. So what you do, what's good practice, is before you quad load, okay, you make sure you are ready to rock and roll. It skins things times off the top. You go here, you top load, you bring it to the front, you turn it around, and then you quad load. Guess what? Boom, you're back, you're in the action, okay? If you quad load, you're only getting 4 shots in there. You gotta bring it up, boom, 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 4, you're done. This holds 5 in there, 1 in the top. So quad load, you load 1 more, bottom barrel is full, you rack it, now you gotta load another one to get it back full again. Or you load the top, you just flip it over, quad, and then 1 more. Yeah. There are some barrels that can hold more than 5 rounds. There are some barrels that can hold 8. That's fucking crazy, man. Okay. We need the bottom one. There it is. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna go nice and slow. Actually, one drill you want to practice is getting good, efficient, and ergonomic in the flip. Meaning I'm right here. You see, it caught my shirt. Get good right there. Boom. That's a drill right there, doing this. You want to bring it up to you. You don't want to bring your head down to it. You want to bring the shotgun up to you. Boom. Bring it to you. Bring it to your eye level. Don't drop your head. Bring the shotgun to you. Okay? And just doing this, that's a drill. You want to get good at doing that. You want that to be natural. Spam that 100 times. Exactly. All right, now here we go. Drill time, baby. Damn, my back's already hurting. Shotguns are heavy, man. Shotguns are real heavy. The more you learn to evenly distribute the weight between your hands, meaning like, when I flip this, I don't want this hand to do all the work. That's very heavy. I want this hand to help. I want this hand to help me with the flip. Boom. So that I can go for longer. So here we go. I fucked up. I was supposed to leave it open. Top round, bottom round. Now we don't know how to quad load very efficiently yet. We absolutely suck at quad loading. Like in one go, I can have 2 doubles in my hand, do one and then do the other. Small steps and consistency is key, okay? Small steps and consistency is key, so I'm starting with just the 1 round. Here we go. Now I want to get used to doing this, keeping my eyes downrange. We fucked up. That'll happen. Keep on going, man. Boom. Top chamber. Bottom. Load up the caddy. Dry firing safely. Dry fire, guys. It's going to go a long way. You're going to have so much freaking fun. And it builds great, amazing habits for when you're shooting competitively. Hell yeah. You want this to become muscle memory. You want this to go from thinking about it to just doing it naturally. That's what you want. Entschuldigung, meine schöne Frau. Meine schöne Frau. Water, please. Danke.
You want nurse?
Ja. Danke schön, meine schöne Frau. Meine schöne Frau. Here we go. Flip. Top round, bottom round, and now the caddy. That's how we do it. It's like Nerf guns for adults. Your time kill is the shoving of the shell. Exactly. Kill time, baby. This is why you gotta practice. You get faster. You get faster at the acquisition, and that's why you want to load one on the top, in case you gotta like fire one off right there. Boom, you're ready to rock and roll. You know what I mean? The first thing you want to do is, before you load into the tube, you want to make sure you got something in there, okay? You got it, because imagine if you don't load the top, okay, we're not going to load the top. You got to do this now. Oh, danke.
You're welcome.
No, it's all right, bro. It's all right. It's okay. All right. If you don't load the top first, this is what happens. You come in here, you load two, two are in, nothing's coming out. You haven't chambered anything yet. Now you're chambered. You could have taken care of that in the beginning. You could have, boom, empty, and then let's imagine, right, come here, top, boom, you're good. You got something in there, you're good to go. You got one on the top. You're good to go. Now when you flip, and let's just say we quad load, double load, whatever it is, when you flip it over, you don't have to pump anymore. We have completely eliminated the step of pumping the shotgun. You no longer have to pump the shotgun. It's already taken care of. You already have something in the chamber. You're ready to shoot. You don't waste precious time loading, flipping, and you're maximizing your rounds. You're maximizing your rounds because you already have one in the chamber. You put the 5 in the tube, boom, you're working at a full capacity of 6 rounds in the shotgun, rather than loading 5 in the tube, then loading, and then if you want to be at full capacity, turning it again or whatever it is and loading up the other shot. Does that make sense? So that's what we're doing here. Let's go again. Here we go. And this is it, guys. This is all we do. Look, I fucked up. Dropping rounds, like I said, it's not a very efficient way of holding shells. I brought my head down. Not supposed to bring my head down. Load it in. Load up the caddy. This caddy was obviously not manufactured to hold 10 full shells by putting a shell halfway up from the top and the other one halfway up from the bottom. We're working with what we got. Is your shell setup your competition setup? Yeah, I mean, for right now it is. This is we don't have anything else. This is our competition setup right here. This is it. So we're gonna buy the belt caddy, the outside the belt caddy. That's gonna change everything. It's gonna change the way we run our drills. It's gonna change our time. It's gonna change our habits. It's gonna change the drills. We don't have that. We work with what we got. You work with what you got. Okay, you work with what you got. Now we're gonna run a drill where we top load each round. Okay, I'm gonna put just the 5 instead of the 10. And we're just gonna work with that. Here we go. Look at me, I'm already fucking up. Why am I fucking up? Because I pushed it all the way down. I pushed it all the way down. Let's push these out. They don't have to be all the way inside. Push them out a little bit. When you push them all the way in, there's a lot of tension on it. You got to use more strength. Okay, here we go again. And all right, we're gonna do it again. This time we're gonna make sure we're not loading them all. See how much faster it is to load at the top? You're firing shot after shot after shot after shot after shot. If you just had a belt of shells around you, you wouldn't have to worry about putting things here in the tube. Like let's say you're out and it's very important that you gotta just keep on shooting targets. You cannot waste time in the quad loading or the double loading. You gotta just keep them running. Boom. Load. There we go. We're gonna do it again. We're stationary right now, guys. We're running it one small step at a time. We're not doing anything crazy. You work yourself up to the crazy, okay? Fundamentals is what matters most right now. Clean, all right. You drop your shells, man, you keep going, you're minus one shot. Well, obviously, in that little thing that you're holding, that little pouch, you're holding a lot of shells, okay? You're not gonna use up all of those shells. Maybe there's only like 10 rounds you're actually gonna use, but the pouch can hold up to 15. You drop one, you're okay. You don't wanna do that, that wastes time because guess what? That in itself is enough time of a penalty. Imagine you're going in for a quad load, you drop one of the four, all the pillars go away, you might drop all four. Or you're definitely gonna drop two of them. Now you only have two. Double load, you gotta go back now. Now you gotta go back, and guess what? That quad load is not gonna be efficient anymore because if your tube only holds 5, you've already put 2 in there, you can't put 4. So you gotta now double load, single load, hopefully you already put one here, and then you're ready to go. So you see, if you drop a shell, it's gonna fuck you up. That's why train at small step with the fundamentals so that that becomes a very minimal case. Here we go. Load from the top, load the pouch. Now, I've been watching those YouTube videos where you have 2 people picking up cones after training or something. Sometimes that's just the actual game. You have the one person that starts picking up the cones front to the back, and you have the person that starts to the back and working themselves back to the front. And so far, every single video I've seen, the people that start from the back end up using up less energy and end up finishing faster. So we're gonna try that now. Instead of grabbing the first one here, we're gonna grab the one up to the back. It's weird. That's weird, it's different. I'm not used to that, and you can clearly tell how much slower I was. We're gonna do it again. We wanna be good no matter what. So, we don't wanna just be good going from front to back. Why did they spring up some crazy ass freaking drill where you're like, all right, shooters, you gotta go from the back to the front, no, from the front to the back. And you're like, oh, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So here we go. Beautiful. Now, we want to train flipping the shotgun now, okay? And flip, 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 flip. This is considered dry firing training. It will strengthen your arm muscles. Ha! Flip master. Oh my God, strong as an ox. Oh man, this thing gets heavy. Okay, we're gonna enjoy this now. Take the time to enjoy the small things. We have a shotgun. Loading a shotgun is so much fun. I'm gonna enjoy every single one. So satisfying. Comes the next one. Enjoy the little things, guys. And whatever sport you're in, whatever hobby you have, after doing a drill or training to become more efficient, enjoy the actual being. Enjoy the actual action. The way the shell falls into the receiver and pushes down the springy thingy. And then you put it right behind the other shell and you use your thumb to just drive it in. Woo! Oh, baby. That's 5. Yep, tube is full and we already have one on the top. Yep, I just checked. Load the pouch from the bottom. Take your time, man. Enjoy it. Enjoy the view. Where's the other round? There it is. Okay, now we're gonna run a full drill. Where? You see this configuration right here? We have 2. When we are out, when the shotgun is empty, the top one is there so we can top load. Rack forward, flip, then these are set up so we just go quick, quick, quick. We're gonna go one by one. So here we go. Cool. Now I kind of stopped myself there because I just want to train that little step before I move on. Because once we start going through the drill, you got to set up every single time, and that's okay. Repetition is key. Like I say all the time, repetition is key. Is there another one? Oh, is that it? Actually, is that it? There's no... Aha. Oh. Okay, here we go. This is hard to do right here. Well, it's not hard, it's just... It's tough, man. This thing is heavy. Very important, man. When you're shooting a shotgun, you want this right here, okay? And you want to be pushing it against you. The whole entire time, you want this pushed against you, okay? And up to you. If you don't do that shit, and if this is out here, that's gonna fucking, But if you're already if your meat is already against it, it's just gonna do that rather than that. You see that? That's what we don't want. You don't want that. You don't want that hard impact. That's gonna hurt like a bitch, man. 12 gauge shotguns are freakishly strong. You see, the first time I had one of my friends fire it. Exactly. So, there we go. Here we go. And I wasn't finished. We got to count. Go to the top one there. Let's count. We got to count. Staring at the target, staring at the target. Ha ha! I missed it. Staring at the target, staring at the target. If I'm not fast at single loading, I'm not gonna move on to double. It would be insane to be able to do kick flips and not be able to ollie. If you can kick flip without an ollie, it's a little tough. Here we go. See, when I'm staring at it, it's a different story. When you're staring at it, it's different. But I'd rather get good without looking, because then that just means my eyes are naturally staring at the target and in the A zone, or the zone with the most points where I want to hit. If my eyes are downrange to the target, all I got to do is bring it up, line up with my eye, and shoot. I don't have to line up my eyes. My eye's already on target. Now the only thing left is bringing my finger in. Boom, there you go. I gotta clean my shotgun too. Noticing the spring is not as, the first round is not as easy. All the other rounds are easy, but the first round is not. I gotta clean it. See? I'm not staring at it. Don't stare at it, bro. Come on. Get good. Get good. Yeah. Oh shit, it went behind the sofa. See, that's cool. Just gotta, that's so cool, bro. Like, you don't even gotta be fucking looking, man. You just fucking put them in there. You know what I mean? Ah, dude, top loading is so fun. Top loading, bro. It's the freaking best. And then what else do you do? What time is it? Damn, it's like 12 more minutes and then we gotta work out. Okay. All right. Perfect. She's gonna be here right on time. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna end at 12 minutes short to 11 minutes short because I gotta use the restroom. I gotta get ready for the workout. Not live streaming the workouts yet. I used to do the workouts. Good session, brother. Hell yeah. We sweat good. We did good. We did 1 hour of roping. We did almost an hour of dry fire exercise. When we get the pouch, it's all gonna change. Right now, we're just really having fun. It's not the best way with this thing, but we're working with what we have right now. I don't want to make any excuses to not actually dry fire. Dry firing is the most effective thing that you can do. Please do it. Do it safely. Know your firearms. Remember the 4 rules, and that'll do it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate you all. Learning account, Z7C, you're amazing. Thank you guys so much for being here. Whew, gotta end the live stream. Gotta open a new window, and I'll see you all on the next one.